How about my dearest YouTube friends? Today we are in a new video, and unfortunately the last video on this topic of how to get in a free-to-play way all the research scholarships to get Mr. Fantastic 7 stars that we remember is the Chase Saga, and also to be able to get those essences of destruction in a free-to-play way to be able to get that 7-star Solvarch that is the new idol. Let's remember that this September is the last month we have of the saga. Therefore, it would be the last opportunity to get these two characters because they will already disappear. They can no longer be obtained from 7. I don't know how long. So I recommend that you do all this content this month to be able to get the research scholarships and the essences of destruction of Solva. Let's start with Mr. Fantastic, but nevertheless, as it is already the last month of the saga, you already have video on my channel presenting the bug of this Mr. Fantastic, okay? And how did it turn out? Whether it has become powerful or not, I recommend that you switch to the video. In this case, you can search for it as Mr. Fantastic TheShori and you will be able to watch it. And the same with Solar. It is also recorded in rank 3 in case you want to go to the video to check how it turned out and whether or not it is worth investing in this character. Because if in the solution session, we will talk about it later, there are some that are paid, so we will see if it really works or not. And if you want to pass, I recommend that you see how to play with this fantastic 6-star in maximum range, like with Solvarch in range 3. So let's start, friends, with Mr. Fantastic. Let's remember that this is the 4th month of the saga. It has already passed 4 months to be able to get this Mr. Fantastic of 7, or failing that this Mr. Fantastic of 6 stars, and that in reality you could simply be spending 100 of these research scholarships to be able to get this Mr. Fantastic of 7. That let's remember that Kavan has been good, and in this case we can be getting up to 110 of research to be able to give you 10 of margin in case you fail in any objective. Okay, in this case, as of today in August, we should be having about 70 subsidies. But here we have to take it a little with strings because there is a September objective called the Rebirth event, which is what we are going to be talking at the end. How do I get all the research grants from this fantastic mister? Well, this month and in September, the Rebirth event already. It's okay to start, therefore you surely have more than 70 subsidies as Kay tells us here. So you have to continue doing the rebirth event to be able to obtain those research scholarships through the SANS. And all this because let's remember that it lasts until mid-September. So I recommend you get those rebirth event SANS so you can get all those. Well, these are those research scholarships, and we will also see what is coming in the most from the research scholarships. But friends, you can still get up to 10 extra as we are seeing in September. In this case, the Merchant's Outpost store can be obtained as always thanks to the side missions. Well, they always give us that Mysterium stuff. Is that Mysterium coin worth that we're going to be able to spend this Mysterium money on these research grants? And as always then, they are going to be giving us 5 research scholarships to buy in this advanced merchant position store. Therefore, we would have 5 extras. And finally, we are going to the last milestone that is going to be achieved for this fantastic Mr. 7 free to play. Well, it is on the battlefields in the Battle Grow. As always, in every month, as we have always seen, they include us that we have to get to the Gladiator Circuit, which is quite a mess for many accounts, and it is very difficult for them to get to this one milestone, so to speak, for the gladiator trick. You basically have to be passing, and in this case, in season 32, you have to achieve the gladiator trick. Simply to achieve it, they are already giving us those 5 research scholarships at the end of that Vibranio. I think it is called the last milestone. It is a little complicated, and the truth is that it is not for everyone. So in this way, in September, we would already get the 110H total research scholarships to be able to get this fantastic Mr. 7 with, I'm telling you, and it makes extra subsidies in case you have failed. And in this way, where do you have it? Where can you be getting it? Well, basically the store has advanced the market, so to speak. The Budle is now out where you can get for 100 Mr. Fantastic of 7, a range of Sensation from 1 to rank 2 and a range of Sensation from rank 2 to rank 3 of the saga. In this case, I will upload a video to you. Let's see which one is worth spending this Session Gem from rank 2 to rank 3 and this Sensation Gem from rank 2, because I already tell you and I am telling you to go to the video of my 3 ghosts that I believe and consider that it is not worth spending on this character, whatever works for this gem of tension. Okay, and we're going to move on to the other side to Solvarch the character. Let's remember, as I said at the beginning, the idol video of this saga is valid because each saga does not usually use a car. An idol is the third idol. He has first gone through Isofine, then Blue Matrix, and finally this Solvar technological character who, as I say again, we have analysis on the channel in case you want to stop by and see. I say that the character works very well, a good defender, and as an attacker, it is true that he is a bit slow, but he works spectacularly. So friends, let's remember that this character does in exchange for Mr. Fantastic, there is competitive, there is free and purchase and in the purchase. So we are going to see in this video if it is worth buying this software, because we are going to see in September if any Essence of Destruction can be released free to play. In this case, you are already seeing that to be able. It takes 12 essences of destruction to get this soul bar 7 stars. We are going to go to September, and in this case, friends, we are already off to a bad start because we only have 2 to be able to get essences of destruction. And the first is in the classification of the gladiator circuit. That is basically for 99% of everyone, we are not going to be able to get any type of essence of destruction in this category because they are simply going to take it away for the top 1. The top 3 is going to get a 6, the top 10 is going to get 3, the top 100 will get 1. Only 100 best champion characters who play Battlegrounds will remain in this top and get those destruction fragments. In other words, it's quite complicated and I would say almost impossible for all average players, and I include myself. I don't plan to be in the top 100 in life. For competitive players, they're staying in the top 100 rewards essences of destruction, with top positions yielding even greater rewards. Those at top 1 earn the coveted sunbars directly. Aim high for these competitive benefits. And well, and finally, this one is free to play, but the only thing that must be indicated here is that it has to be the importance of getting into an alliance to be able to play the rides of alliance, of regular or nightmare, and at the end of it, they will be giving us an essence of destruction. Therefore, that one is deformed free to play, as long as you have to enter your own alliance and play this type of radio alliance game mode that I already tell you is totally rocking. A shame, and in my case, I'm going to get it because I do the nightmare thing. And finally, friends, I have to tell you if it's worth it or not. Solvarch, if I'm already telling you, unlike Mr. Fantastico, go to the video and you'll see that yes, it's worth it. Good defender, good attacker. So in this case, you will also be able to be there buying those packages of destroyed essence, which I do not recommend, which are already available in the Decaban store on the website itself. But what I recommend is that you spend your money, because in the weekly offer, it is worth that they give you many more items, and apart from that, they are giving you a destroyed essence. And in this way, you would get the 12 destroyed essences that we need to get 7-star soft bar. So nothing, friends, because unfortunately, we say goodbye to this saga, to this one, to how to get Mr. Fantastic of 7, how to get soft bars, and that's it. Well, in the next month, we will have a new saga, a new character to get, and surely a new idol. So friends, have you always liked the video? Suggest you are not there, and see you in other videos. Bye-bye. And before finishing the video, thank you very much to all of you who are members of the channel for becoming a member. You got it in the description. Many thanks to the VIP Sori of Ana Banana, Eliel Ramirez, and Oscar Salmeron, and to the authentic Sori of Facundo Juan. Thank you all very much.